I was a kid, I liked to work in the yard and garden. I like to plant things and see them grow. How about you? I like to work in the yard. I like the cool feel of the soil, the smell of flowers, and fresh cut grass. One summer evening, my parents were having company over for dinner, and they wanted everything to look just right. They were busy getting the house ready and dinner prepared, so they needed some help. When I came home from school, my mom asked me to help her. My mom said, "Would you clean up the yard and pull the weeds in the flower bed?" So I went out. After being outside for some time, I came in and asked, "How do I know which ones are weeds?" My mom said, "Pull anything that looks out of place." A short time later, I came back inside with a handful of daisies. "Like these?" I held them up for her. "No, those are daisies. But Dad pulls them up in the lawn." "Those are dandelions. What's the difference?" "Well, if they're in the front yard or backyard," she said. "Please put them back where you found them." I was outside for a long time, so Mom came out to help me. "Pull those," she pointed to a clump of grass. "But that's grass. Dad tries to get that to grow in the front yard." "That's in the front yard, not the backyard." "So it depends where the weed is if it should be pulled?" "Well, sort of." My mom didn't seem sure herself. "Pull whatever doesn't belong there," she said as she went back into the house. She was running late, and that was the best answer she could come up with. Soon I came back in and asked her, "Where's the dictionary, Mom?" "In the living room." "How can you use a dictionary to pull weeds?" The timer rang for her roast, so she would have to wait to find out. After a while, my parents' guests arrived, so they didn't think much about the yard until after dinner when everyone went outside. There was the garden, looking the same as before, weeds and all. I came out back and my dad asked why I hadn't finished weeding the yard. "I did," I replied, "but all the weeds are still there." "Well, not anymore," I reasoned. I couldn't figure out which ones were weeds and which ones weren't, so I looked up weeds in the dictionary. It said a weed is any unwanted plant, and I wanted all of them, so no more weeds. They all laughed. Today my kids like to work in the yard and garden, but now I mark which ones are weeds and which are not, so there's no need for a dictionary.